Ever made a plan you were genuinely excited about, only to find yourself dreading it as the day arrives? Negotiating with your brain about ways to cancel, or feeling a sudden tidal wave of exhaustion for something you thought you wanted? If yes, welcome to the secret battlefield where introverts and plans go head to head. People might assume introverts love plans because we hate surprises. So, why does actually sticking to those plans feel so hard? Here's my confession: planning things is my happy place. The calendar gives me a sense of control. Mapping out a quiet weekend, an art project, or even a rare friend meetup feels like building a shelter in a chaotic world. But when the time comes to actually do the thing, even if it's something I chose, resistance sets in. Suddenly, nothing sounds better than being left alone to do, well, nothing. The couch becomes magnetic, the thought of using up people energy or changing comfortable routines feels exhausting. Sometimes I even hope for a last minute cancellation just so I don't seem flaky. Science and experience both point to a cocktail of reasons. Anticipatory exhaustion. Introverts process upcoming social or new activities in advance, mentally rehearsing everything. By the time the event rolls around, you might already feel tired just from imagining it. Desire for predictability. We love being prepared and dread surprises. But even well-laid plans can start to feel like traps when we realize how little energy we'll have left for ourselves after. Alone time is sacred. Plans, even with people we love, eat into our precious alone time, which we need to recharge. Last-minute changes or add-ons to a plan can feel like an aggression against our peace. Overthinking and second-guessing. As the date nears, we start to imagine every awkward moment, every potential energy drain, and talk ourselves into regretting plans we once wanted. Social scripts can be taxing. Routine and structure helps us feel safe. But when it's time to follow through, the script we rehearsed in our heads suddenly gets blurry. Real life isn't as tidy as mental rehearsal. More times than I care to admit, I have mapped out plans down to the minute, only to bail at the last moment and land in a pit of guilt and relief. Sometimes I think of it as introvert hangover prevention. Other times, I wish I could just fast forward past all the worrying and enjoy the actual event. Because funnily enough, half the time I do end up enjoying it once I'm there. But then recharge time is needed more than ever. While having plans offers structure and purpose, introverts can get trapped between wanting to show up for others and fiercely defending their energy. We wrestle with guilt for letting people down, but the deeper conflict is between our planned intentions and our real life needs. Spoiler, it's not laziness, and it's not a character flaw. It's just how our brains and bodies balance stimulation and solace. Schedule recharge time before and after. Block off alone time before and after any big plan. Treat downtime as non-negotiable, just like the plan itself. Be honest with yourself and others. Say yes only to what you actually have energy for. It's okay to admit upfront, I'd love to, but I may need to bail if I'm too drained. Plan smaller, more manageable outings. Sometimes the idea of a long day overwhelms more than the event. Try short, low-pressure commitments. Prepare for the oops, I can't feeling. Have a gentle script for bowing out when needed, but don't let guilt eat you alive. Everyone bails sometimes. Introverts just do it preemptively. Reflect on what actually fills you up. Not every plan is worth the energy. Notice what events leave you happy, not just relieved they are over, and make more room for those. So, why is sticking to plans a battle for introverts? Because our inner worlds run on a different kind of battery. One that needs frequent, intentional recharging, not just structure. Next time you find yourself dreading a plan you made, know that you are not flaky or broken. You are just taking care of an energy system most people never even notice. Your boundaries aren't just self-preservation, they are wisdom, hard-earned. Thanks for being here. If you have survived the epic struggle of to plan or not to plan, drop your story in the comments below. Here, at least, everyone gets it.